friend. So I hope you like the song and that it inspired you and touched your heart. And this time we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be explaining the meanings and the stories behind the song, and I hope it helps you understand it better.
So first off, I'm gonna start the story, the moments that started this dream, this crazy dream I call it. Long time ago, like 2 years or 1 year, we were, Emmy and I, we were having a lot of time together, passing a lot of time together to like know each other, and we would literally talk on this park attraction that was like that had like a lot of ropes, and that there was a pyramid of metal bars, and we'd walk around the pyramid. It was super cool. And I remember she asked me, what do you want to do, later? And then I answered, I want to write songs with you. And remember,
I was like, was I supposed to be informed about this?
it was super awkward, that moment, but I didn't expect myself to even say that, but that is fine. And so I think a month or a year later, I can't remember exactly, Emmy came to me and said, would you like to come over my house for like a week, just to like, since my sisters are gone at camp? I was like, yeah, well, we should probably talk to our parents about it. And then, and then COVID happened, and we were confined, and so I video called Emmy, and I was like, we should probably, plan, even if we don't know if we could, plan what we should do during that week, because, a week is pretty long. And so one of the stuff we wanted to do is to record a song, and so we started working on the song All For Me, which is pretty horrible like song.
Is that horrible?
Well, it is a bit,
Well, if you actually look at the video, I have a hole in my sock. Okay, so our videoing skills are not very good.
But it was our first one, and it was successful, which I'm impressed. But even if the others are a bit less good, like views, amount of views, it's fine.
I mean, we're getting better.
Yeah, we're getting better. And so I'm gonna explain the first verse. My verse is, do you remember that when we would talk for hours and hours in the park in our comfy beds? Well, we would literally talk for hours and hours. We couldn't stop our little mouths from talking about many, many things. We would talk in the park, in our beds, and like during like, I don't know how
we
many.
didn't keep track of time. Like,
Yeah, it was.
first it was, I don't know, 9 o'clock. Then it's 11 o'clock. You're like, oh no, we have to go to bed.
Yeah, and then my mom would bust us because
Yeah.
it was too long. And then the second part is when we bake cookies for free neighbors and we're blessed. Once I want to try baking Emmy's famous chocolate chip cookies, and so we decided to also give some for free neighbors. And since it was Christmas, we put them in like bags, and we wrote a verse for Christmas, and we left it in the front door of few of her neighbors. And they later
They came back and they told me they appreciate it. So yeah, that was pretty good.
And then the last part is when I was hurt and you comforted me with a hug. Because I remember once I felt super bad that day. It was horrible. And I mean, she just came back from like running out in the rain for one of her classes, and I just gave her a hug, and I felt so good, even if she was wet. And so in the chorus,
So like the first line, we had no idea what we were gonna do for like lyrics. So I just went on the internet. I don't know what I don't remember what I searched for, but I think I don't remember. But then I saw this word called this word journey, and I was like, we should put that in the chorus. So then I was like, life is a journey. That's pretty good. And when I told it to Alia, she was like, yay! She was super happy.
and you helped my dreams come to life. Well, it's pretty much what happened. Like, I made even if it was like super awkward, like weird, like idea, she still jumped in it, like just like that. And then when sadness grabbed my heart, well, it goes with a part of my verse. And
Oh yeah. Well, you lighted me upon God's truth. When I got to Quebec, I met a lot of people, and they really helped me with my faith, and especially with his family. They helped me get closer to God, and I really appreciate it.
yeah, and then the title, because since it's in the chorus, the title is a bit funny, like story. Because it was right after we recorded Glory, Glory to Lord of High. We had to take care of a decoration.
You're like taking out the lights off of it.
And we were just talking, and then I was talking about the idea of writing a song about friendship, and Emmy kept on saying,
Yeah, I thought for some reason the song was called Lost. So.
And I was working at that time on the song called Without You for King Country. And so then I thought, hey, we could just call it Lost Without You.
Yeah. So my verse, we rode our bikes around the neighborhood till dusk. We rode our bikes a lot around the neighborhood, and in the evening, usually after supper, so we were out for a long time, and then we had to keep track of time. Sometimes we were out late, very late. And we talked about things that kept us awake at night. Well, that kind of means things that weighed down on our heart and things that we wanted to share with the other person. And stargazing on hot summer nights, well, that means kind of like during summer nights, we'd have campfires and it'd be really hot, but it'd still be really fun. And sometimes also we'd go sleep in the tent, and when we wake up in the morning, the sun would be like blasting really hot, like burning in the tent. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And yeah.
And for the bridge, well, it's more like to thank God, because it's not like every day you have a friend where you can accomplish your dreams and that can help you in different spots in your area. So just like thanking God, because everything God gave us, we should thank Him for what He gave us, because it's not like a gift that costs a lot, but it's something that means much. And the outro, it was actually I was just walking outside. It was winter, and I was just singing randomly, because I can write songs just randomly. And so
kids yelling in the back. It's funny.
And so I just thought about Emmy, and I wrote those lyrics, and then after I wrote it down on my notebook, because otherwise I would forget it. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, so that's really, I hope you were able to understand the song better.
Thank you.